whatever it is that however you want to look, we have products that are available for you. So if you want to move from a day look to a night look, we have products for you. Okay, so we've been talking about Africa, we've been talking about the beauty industry. We will say that the African woman is unstoppable.
Representative of the Darling brand. Now, Darling is a hair brand, right? Yes. Okay, so are they ready? All right.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished speakers. My name is Uwkadike, and I'm the Trade Marketing Manager for Darling Nigeria. Or should I say for Godred Nigeria, makers of Darling products. Okay, so I kind of got the brief that the marketing manager will not be available today. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit nervous, because I was just basically informed about this yesterday. Okay, so like I said, I represent Godred Nigeria Limited, and we are makers of some beauty products that you may be familiar with, such as Perfective Mega Growth. I don't know if you recall TCB, and then of course there's Darling Nigeria, there's Darling as well. So this year, we launched the Darling brand. I think in the past, some of you might have been familiar with Darling or know it to be Darling Yaki. So the thing is, everybody had thought of Darling as an old brand, and it was just important that we changed our image. So who we are as a brand. So we've been in business for 30 years in over 21 African countries, and we reach about 150 million consumers. What defines us? Firstly, our brand is all about style. We're very passionate about exciting our consumers, exciting stylists. We always want to put style at the forefront of everything that we do. We're an honest brand. As a company, we believe that trust is important and that we're honest in what we do. So if we say we're going to give you this quality, you're definitely going to get it. We're also very professional and we're passionate. At Godred, and Darling as a brand is a very passionate brand. So we want to deliver products that consumers will be happy with at the end of the day. We also want to keep up with trends. We want to be updated with our hairstyles. That's the new image of Darling. So forget about how you saw Darling in the past. Moving forward, you'll be seeing that we're very updated, we're trendy, we know what we're doing. We are even ahead of trends. So, the opportunity, basically, it came to our attention that there are not that many style hair extension brands. They are, fine, we have brands, but they're like more of trend followers as opposed to trendsetters. We want to be foremost. We want to be fashion forward, we want to create trends, and we want to appeal to the African market. So basically this is what we want to do. We want to make Darling the face of fashion in the African hair extension industry. Amongst the categories that we make or we produce, we have the world of braids. So you will see that, I'm sure some of you are familiar with Darling braids. We also have in different varieties. We have the long, we have the mid-length, we have the ones that you can use for wigs, that are particularly used for wigs. So we are, ahead in terms of like braid styles. We also make products that are very consumer friendly. So be it for stylists, in terms of like usage, products are easy to use and consumers find it very light and comfortable when you use them. Also, we have the weave category. So whatever your fashion choices are, your style choices are, we have a category of weaves available for you. So even if you want the synthetic hair, we have a range of products available. If you want the more premium ones, the ones that have the human hair feel, we have products for you. If your style choice is, the classic woman, we have products for you. If your style is edgy, we have products for you. If your style is natural, we have products for you. So these are examples of some of the the natural options that we have. We have the natural twist, we have the Afro weaves. And then new into the categories, we have the crochet, which is which just newly came into our range of categories. The idea behind the crochet is that it's easy to use, it's easy to install, it's very quick to install, and then it's comfortable. So it's mild on your hair. It doesn't really damage your hair or anything. So we have two options. We have the locked twists, and then we have the open crochet. Okay, so we've been talking about Africa, we've been talking about the beauty industry, and then if I have to speak about the African woman, we'll say that the African woman is unstoppable. I don't know if you all agree with me. She's unstoppable. Why? Because we don't have the most ideal climate. We have a multitude of things that we're doing as African women, and we still move on, we keep going. So as a beauty brand, we're really passionate about hair. We're really passionate about delivering products to this African unstoppable woman. So anything that will help to build your confidence, independence, strength and beauty, basically we are happy to represent. So whatever it is that you're doing, if you're running, if you're going to work, if you're dancing, if you're, whatever it is that you do, we want to have products that you can use to enhance your beauty and to represent you as an African unstoppable woman. Next slide. So once again, we're talking about the unstoppable spirit of the African woman. So Darling is a brand that helps women transition easily between a number of trend looks to fuel their unstoppable spirits every day. So, like we said, whatever it is that however you want to look, we have products that are available for you. So if you want to move from a day look to a night look, we have products for you. If you want to move from sporty to work to classic, we have products for you. So we basically help you transition in a fashionable way. Find Your Beautiful. So our recent campaign from the previous, So recently we relaunched Darling as a new brand, it's like Darling 2.0, and we had some in-house activations, we had a conference with distributors, we did some things I'm sure you guys have seen on social media with influencers, and then we also had a show where we basically shut down Lagos with purple. So we had like models walking the streets of Lagos with the various exciting hairstyles, and they were in the markets, they were on the streets, they were in key locations, and it was really indeed very exciting. So these were some of the things that we did. Next slide. Yes, and this is the Darling relaunch proper, which took place in August. Okay. So our campaign for the past 3 months has been Save Me Always Beautiful. And why do we say Save Me Always Beautiful? Because, like we said, as African women, we want to have different looks. We're not just happy having one look. I don't know if any of you like to carry the same weave or the same braids every time. Like if you do it this month, the next month is the same. We always want to change our look. So if you can see from our campaign, from our visuals, you'll see that it's the same lady. She has her hair in a straight weave, and then ultimately, this is like an evening hairdo as well. which she's carrying, and it looks like it's a different person, but we're still talking about the same beautiful African woman. So you see that in a lot of our communication. You know, this lady has the afro look, you know, she's less loose, and then subsequently she's packed this same thing here. So, you know, afro to classic or to afro. So moving forward, so basically we launched the Same Me Always Beautiful, which basically showcases, you know, women transitioning from one hairstyle to the other style. Like I said, you will agree with me, we don't like to have the same hairstyles. So moving forward, our new campaign is basically centered on finding your beautiful. So whatever it is that you're doing, if you're working, if you're, you know, constantly at the gym, if you want to carry braids, if you want to carry your crochet, we have products that are available for you. We also want to say that Darling is new, we're fresh, we're innovative right now, and we look forward to producing and, you know, supporting the beauty industry with a range of hair care products that will be suitable for the African women. We also want to partner with stylists as well as consumers to understand what we want as African females. So that being said, I would like to showcase. Taco, can you at least go to the TDC? So this is you know, the African woman represented here. She's doing different things. Come on. This is a student. Young, vibrant. And you can see she's changed her look, so she looks completely different from when she was working out. And this lady is carrying her daughter to school. She's a stylist, she's a hairstylist, and she's a fashion stylist. Now this is the same lady who was working the students that was running.
New styles from Darling, find your beautiful.
So essentially what we're saying is there were only 3 ladies there. They're different looks, and when you look at the end of the video, they don't look like the same people. So find your beautiful. Whatever you feel will make you beautiful with your hair, find your beautiful. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, sorry.
So, I want to see situations where I can walk into a Darling outlet and I ask for human hair. Human hair. And it's my sister that has so much hair that, you know, they use her head, you know. So what do you guys call that? Natural human African hair.
Okay, so currently we have we have a naturals range that basically is synthetic hair but has the feel, it's almost like it's human hair. So we haven't gotten to the point where we're processing African hair and, you know, converting it to human African hair, but I'm sure that you'll see it very shortly. We have a naturals range, we have natural twist and Afro kinky, and we have a lot of other new products coming up, yes, under the Afro ranges.
Okay, well, we hope that we'll begin to see sooner than later Afro, what you call the Afro hair. Yes, okay. Because I want to believe we are more in terms of population than the Oyibos, where we get this hair from. Okay. Face of fashion for the African hair brand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Darling brand. Put your hands together. Very quickly now.